What a treat. What a delight. Welcome, welcome. It's me, Punk Rock. The music's probably loud as hell because I turned it way up. I'll keep it loudish. Hopefully that sounds okay. What's up? Hello, everyone. Gogu says hello. Game too loud? Yeah. Game was hella loud. I've been quite quiet in my ears, though. Hopefully that's a bit better. I'm good? Okay, hell yeah. Yes. Good evening. I love this, like, fucking waltz. What is it? Is it the waltz? It's the waltz, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's like 6/8? It's in 6/8, right? A little loud. 1, 2, 3. I know time signatures. Hello! We're playing... What is this game called again? It's got a long title, but apparently it's real good. PARANORMASIGHT. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. It looks very cool. It looks real cool, and I'm just like... I kind of like... I feel like if I'm going to stream a little bit later, then, you know, I know it's like fucking 11 a.m. for some of you. But it's late for me, damn it. So, let's play some kind of spooky game. 6/8 sounds about right. Yeah, right? I can play 6/8. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, the sky is blue right now? I mean, that is true. Yeah, but I don't open my curtains, so... Who's excited? I'm excited. I don't know a fucking thing about this game. It looks like scary... It looks like scary Ace Attorney. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's a mystery game. I think it's probably about ghosts. I guess we'll figure it out together. Ah, you're here. Welcome. Whoa. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. This is Square Enix. This is like a flashback. This is the TV that I played Final Fantasy VII on. That's not fucking true. I'm not that old. Whoa, who's this? Allow me to introduce myself. He's just Matt Berry. I am the storyteller. Whoa. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop reading the race in post. I had a really good pull on Uma Musume before. Woo. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Thank fuck. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. Why is it zooming in quickly too? I like this. Oh, is it? He's wearing a mask, right? Oh, I see it now. He's got like a mask on. Will I be cosplaying Columbo? Ooh, God, that's a good Halloween costume, isn't it? Write that down. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, oh God, who do I need to commission to do some art of me as Columbo, like a little squint? From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, my own, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Files updated. Open updates page. Whoa. Oh, should I be using a controller? I'm just on mouse and keyboard. Use curse? What? Wait, is there not... Do I have to play on... Is there not... Oi. Wait, how do I play Culture Society, 7 Mysteries, Phenomena, Curses, Gameplay Guide? What about mouse and keyboard? You haven't told me to block a controller in game. Can you say something? What? Is the game too loud? Is that it? Game is still a little loud. Okay. But I don't think I'm quiet. I don't know. I don't want to crank. I can crank it up a little bit. Wah! Okay. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Brockombo. Brockombo. Columbo. Brockombo. I see. Brock! Damn! Give a guy a warning before you dox him. I see. Punk Brock, is it? It clearly read my Steam username. See. Are you certain you wish to be called Punk Brock? No, I said Brock-ombo. How rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? I do like... I know that's such a simple thing, but I do love it when games do that. Although it's a little bit messed up, I guess, if you're a VTuber. Nah, but I feel like you should change your Steam name. You wish to be called Brock-ombo? Yes. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. All right. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. My Steam name is Punk Brock, right? It is. It is. Okay. He's watching the stream. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Brock-ombo, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes. If you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Someone else have it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television, spelt with no U, I see. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. So what is it? Is this set in like the 80s? 70s? Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Brock-ombo. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Persons of interest updated. Shogo Oki, office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to say he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby, and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Sounds like a blurb for like a dating show. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Shogo! Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organization, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Okay. Squeenix. That was like the fucking opening screen. Shogo? Shogo, you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogoki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... There. Did I just fall asleep outside? God, I really like the art style. It's very cool. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humor's off balance? Do we need to drain some bile? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Whoa, Shogooki. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. I wonder if I should connect a controller. Try looking around your surroundings now. Like I have to like physically drag. Why did I fall asleep? Ah! Fuck's sake. Good, you seem to be fine. What a relief. God damn it. Do you remember anything? Like where we are or what we were doing? Also, what's up, dreamers? The rite of resurrection? Oh, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. I do like the weird slow zoom it does. It like kind of zooms in and zooms out. All right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Oh, thank you, thank you. Recall. I'm still a little woozy. Huh? I think it's because there's like no sound as well. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. So just check my surroundings. Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay. Oh, Sumida City. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo. Located in the eastern part of the city, it's surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kiyonako rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts. Are we in a fucking history lesson? At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It's said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the... my God. Unlike the river, however, what I gotta read? Its name uses the character for ink rather than for corner. Even... this will be on the test. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings, Sumida managed to recover. Once filled with samurai residences, it's now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones. Major landmarks, so temples, parks. Honkinchiboro Park, opened 1950. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Okay. Interesting. Why are you so close again? Stay away. Oh, playground. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's lousy with kids, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Oh, cool. So it like ticks things off if I've looked at them. You better not be right in my face again. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. 10 yen per 3 minutes. That's cheap. Telephone booths capable of prepaid cards. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what year this is set in. It's got to be like the 80s, right? Hello. That was close. Oh, wait. Can I recall now? I'm still a little woozy. Do I have to find... am I looking for something specific, I guess? Is there something on the floor? I can't look on the floor. Hello? Let's try and look at the ground, I guess. What are we looking for? What about the sky? So I can't... oh, I can look at her. Oh, that's Yoko Fukunagi. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. Right, so is it maybe that I have to have like all the clues and then I can use recall? We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Don't we all? Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she's received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she's taken. She has a dog! A Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who's been by her side since she was a student. That's a cute name. Whoa. Ogopogo. Alright, now can I talk? Oh. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's to do with this park? Flashback! Lost? 2004? It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, I'm in the game now. When I noticed this girl loitering around. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Yeah, you always want to talk to the person who's talking to the playground animal items. Hey, are you looking for something? Sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? How dare you? I'm definitely the other thing. Shit, what if we go full goblin? I can't do it, though. Definitely the other thing. Fuck it. Haha! You're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. We're cute, though. We're both cute. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? It's the title of the game. I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 sections. We know this! We read about it! The north part was Mukojima and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Is it that old? It's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said! They're the real deal! Hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yeah, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Jade, yahoo! Oh, we got a map. A location in the murmur. Yeah, we know this already. Occult craze. Ooh. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural. Aliens. Cryptids. Lost civilizations. ESP. The list goes on. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. The how do you pronounce Tsuchiniko? Tsuchiniko? Hereby gone. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading. The Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal. My streamer can't read. It's fucking Japanese. I can't be... I'm not a native Japanese speaker. Sorry, I can't pronounce it perfectly. God damn. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into He Canal, Square Enix, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they don't understand as spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. So what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. Okay. Cool. Cool. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Oh. Wow, there she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal. No animal needs that much petting. Clearly, you've never met Peppa. She's still at it. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Oh, I read it. Is there stuff that I need to look at? I already looked at the... What about recall? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. I think I did some research. Oh, right. Is recall like the hint function? Wow. But I already checked my files. Oh, shoot. Oh, do we have all 7? The Fool's Procession. An enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Waragesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki. Tanuki. As many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Cool. The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Tom Nook's a Tanuki? He must have huge balls. As the evening bell rings in Irieko, near present-day Shumoko Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Excuse me. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall... There's 7, right? On the 8? There's 8. Look out for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence set and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townfolk. Huh. But there's more than 7 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is just new. Oh, this isn't all 7 mysteries. Right. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. Wash! It commanded. Some people are into that, and that's okay. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Maybe his friend was the giant foot. The one-sided reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okama. Tomezo persistently chased after Okama, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo wrote a bunch of posts on 4chan, brought a dagger to a canal near Ryoguka Bridge and attacked Okama. That's worse. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, I gotta read these as either a YouTube creator. Okay. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body. No, wait, what is... Fuck. Burger King foot lettuce. I can't do the... Burger King foot lettuce. Ever since then, the reeds growing among that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Oh, God!
Welcome to Punk Brock's Discount to Extreme Warehouse. We have good vibes.
Burger King foot lettuce.
For the low price of Euclid.
Burger King... No, wait. Burger...
We have for you
How is it?
the finest in modes.
Burger King
Channel
foot
King
lettuce.
Kitchen
I gotta
takes
listen to Burger King foot lettuce
so
now.
much more.
Tento, what's up? Sorry. I'm currently having a
So make
crisis.
yourself comfortable because you
Wait,
won't
what
know
is Volcano
happens.
Princess?
Try and leave.
Burger King foot
Click the follow button if you came in on the raid, or I'll find out where you live.
Hey, please go follow Tentacle Weeb if you don't already. They're wonderful, incredible. I don't know what Volcano Princess is. It's a raising social sim? It's a raising social sim? Wait, I just need to listen to... Wait.
The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns
Fungus.
out, that might be what you get. A 4chaner uploaded a photo anonymously to the site showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. The number 11, the ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as Salveiragesui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the sober's cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. I can't even take in the words that I'm saying because I'm trying so hard to commit to the bit. I didn't take any of that in. All right, that's the last one anyway. Tento, what's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm playing, I don't know if you're familiar with this game, if maybe you've played it or you're aware of it. It's like a Square Enix kind of like horror mystery game. It's the graphics are very cool. The vibes so far are very cool. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal is around here somewhere. Yeah. I read all my notes though, so maybe I can talk to her again. Ah! Oh wait, she's coming back this way. It's 4 a.m. His name is Josh and has done zero research beside Wikipedia. I let ChatGPT write the script for me and also read it. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. Be a special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay close attention for me, right? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? Liquor? I barely know her! I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. They made a paranormal video game. Well, you must. I mean... Ah! 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 She's a ghost! She's a ghost! Huh? Oh, I'm scared! Someone come pick me up! Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that... Oh, God. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit. Well, nobody said evil. You said evil. But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. The fuck is a gimlet? That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay. Let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I could handle a solid Moscow Mule. What? Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. About spirit sense, about alcohol, about 7 mysteries, about the right... Well, I'd probably go straight to the resurrection. By the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is just as strong as your tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Manshogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? That's maybe where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Ariashi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Didn't we know this already? I kind of got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly! That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good! The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Ariashi himself. The rite of resurrection. This manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Ariashi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it. Okay, we read this already. She just told us that. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Yeah, there's 8. The literal, oh. Punk Brock, can't read, can't count. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Oh, do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. It's pretty good. Isn't that like vodka and ginger beer? Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Are you asking me out? So you were after something else. I mean, I did say. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Alright, we got a date. Oh, we can ask her again about the 7 mysteries? Oh, what about the 7 mysteries caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories? None of them were scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. I don't know, the one where the guy cut off the person's arm and leg was pretty scary. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. Burger King foot lettuce is terrifying. After centuries of telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Sheesh. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you, yeah. You can't be serious. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? You're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then, why are you looking for the... Oh, is she trying to bring someone back to life? If you're looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's... No! It's her dog! Ogopogo! Ogopogo. Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. Sometimes dead is better. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Maybe she likes us. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So about this connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? It's Kaito all over again. Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but... Some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts a belief, right. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who rediscovered or recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. This game is really good at, I feel anxious. It's setting a really good mood. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Think! What was that just now? Can I move? Uh-oh. 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 What are you pointing? Are you pointing at me? Are you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Ah! What? Why? Ah! Yoko! What? She's in no condition to talk. What? Think? Something's got Yoko really rattled. She's like pointing at me. What is it? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind? I looked around! What is happening? Yoko is pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. So she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making that up. Did I miss it? Wait, what does push mean? Yoko? It said push. I don't see anything I should be frightened. Oh! I don't get this. What? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? What the? What is it? What is it? Why is this happening? What the fuck? What happened? Is she okay? I don't know if she's okay. David, what's up? Yoko, answer me. Yoko. No, wait. It can't be. Why? Why? The fuck? What the hell just happened? Damn it, I got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. God, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance. Right. I've got a whole ambulance. I need a phone. Oh, payphone. Should you add? I think the game. I think honestly, the game on Twitch. I think before you can even watch the stream, you have to click like a content warning thing. I think it's okay. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her! Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! Love you, girl, but you're staying dead if this was me? Que cruel. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Yeah, let's just go. Because we're going to be wanted for murder real soon. Whoa, fallen object. There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? Fish. There's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. The hell is this thing? Cursed Stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. What is this game? It's a Square Enix. It's like a visual novel horror game. Detective thing. What the? Help me, leave me, it hurts. Drop dead. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Palpable malice feels like something we should put back down. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you? Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. What? Is there combat in this game? Ah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand, reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. So what, there's other people who have powers and we have to kill them? Did she have the thing? Was she trying to kill us? So this is the Whispering Canal. Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. We get the backstory. Toki loved fishing with her father Jinkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. The parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile smashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, and silence returned to the lonely night. Told you to put it down. Curse echoes are the visual manifestation of curses. They do not always take the same shape and sometimes in more abstract or disfigured form. They're made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. Sorry, I have hiccups all of a sudden. I'm cursed! A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful. Those who know spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, their life essence will turn into residue known as soul dregs. Whoa. The more time that has passed, the more soul dregs are required. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. So she looks like she drowned, right? Is that... think. Now I've got my own curse stone. And the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was she trying to kill us? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. It has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Why did I fall for that one? You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Only forward. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? I'm so haunted. Oh, shit! Shadowy figure. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Call out, stay silent. Call out. Hey! Who's there? Is it Christian Shepherd? What the fuck? Oh my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it'll jog your memory. What's with this guy? Look a little harder, think. He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. By the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul tracks. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. Is he the professor? I am Takumi Yomioka. Takumi Yomioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you don't even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger. The man who was covertly... Wow, that's it. Okay. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that? But of course, those curse stones, they're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They'd be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He must have a curse stone. He can't have a curse stone. He can't have a curse stone. There's no way he has a curse stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to get his hands on mine. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sounds of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it'd be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. God, we fucking jumped into this curse shit, didn't we? That escalated real quickly. He said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Recall. How the hell does he know me? How does it... Yeah, I wonder... there must be like... Is this going to be one of those like... Is it going to be like fucking Memento or something? Where we're going to have to just try and remember everything. I bet like the whole story has already taken place and we just have to remember it. It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Oh, recall. Oh. Think? If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... About Takumi? About Yoko? About my curse stone? About Takumi? Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was most presumptuous of me. When did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned go to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? So you're saying that at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. What? It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You're a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back! All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. About Yoko? Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Bullshit. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? I don't believe you. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I've gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Is my only other option now to turn around? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Ah! Game over. No. Damn it. All. Shogo Oki, deceased. My, Brockumbo, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Oh, it's just like ReZero. Try again. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was like if that was a storyline death or clearly not. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. What if? Oh, interesting. Is that Columbo? It looks like the driving crooner. They're trying to make it look fake. Whoa. 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 Hang on. Okay. Oh, God. All right. I don't know if... This is... Sorry. It's going to be too much. It's too much. Oh, beans. You cut it off Columbo's head. Columbo doesn't wear a hat. Okay, so I can't turn my back on him. But there's nothing else for me to talk to him about. Yeah, I wonder if his curse is that, like, if I turn my back on him, he kills me. My work. Oh, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Ooh. He's the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Oh. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsui Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as she continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsui's mouthpiece in his capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees, but also the temporary workers and even their main suppliers. Interesting. Suigen Gamioto my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Suigen Gamioto my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Oh, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It's our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now if that's all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Think. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. But wouldn't he know what the curse stone does? Oh, I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. I called an ambulance. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone in the dead of night. No doubt they'll hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Should I use curse? Sooner or later, I will return for your curse, Stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Use curse! Ah! Shoko Oki, you dare! Oh! Is he bald now as well? He's dead and bald. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. I wonder if I had to use it or if I shouldn't have used it. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1%? That guy was the 1%. I wonder if this game has like multiple endings. I wonder if there's like a... If he didn't have a stone, yeah. I guess he just fucking jumped us and killed us. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This'll be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Like, I wonder if there's like a good route and a bad route. I wonder if there's a route where you don't kill anyone. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Yeah, because he was a corporate husk. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. I know, Look, you put like a flashing thing on the UI and I'm gonna push it. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? This does give me the vibe of like the Danganronpa season 3 anime, where like everyone has like specific tasks they have to do, or like if they'll die. I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. Like it's interesting that like everybody has a different condition to activate their curse. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Okoyo River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Waragesu Street past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoanji Bridge. Those 3 are the closest. Can I pick? Think. Items move. Think. I'm gonna go with the foot. I'm gonna go to the foot. I'm gonna go to the giant foot. Foot. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. Burger King foot lettuce! This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its conditions to kill? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? Oh. Oh, surroundings. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh! Nani! There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Oh yeah, because I can see the curse echoes. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Observe. Approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. I would simply go home. Alright, let's go closer then. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Hello. Oh. Don't mind me. Looks like you're having a bit of pain in the neck. Darn it. Now what? It isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Can I see my reports? Let me look at the files. What the fuck? What is this? Let me look at the 7 mysteries. Which one is this? Which one would this be? Oh, it literally said, right? But I know it was the foot washing and then something else. The one-sided read. That's the drum, the tree. Was it the haunting clappers? No. The fool's procession was music. Whispering Canal we've already done. I don't know which one this is. Oh, we can check the log. The log will tell me. Oh, this is the ever-burning lantern. Oh, so it's doing the opposite. I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. Now it's a text game. Get ye flask. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? Guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out... Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. What the... My stomach feels like it's ripping apart! Ah! Dude, this is just like ReZero. Do we just like keep dying and coming again to try again? We have to like figure... This fucking is ReZero. We have to like figure out how... Like what the curse is and how to get around it. Oh, you get like an achievement for like every... Dying for every curse bearer, I reckon. Okay. If only you could have done something about the pesky darkness. Okay. It's never wise to linger in the dark. Well, I think I have to... Oh, should I come back? Because I don't have any items. Maybe I should come back. Maybe I should like go somewhere else and come back. Like maybe I need an item to deal with that. Maybe I need like a lighter or something. Oh! Whomst. The beckoning... Oh, the beckoning light. That might help. Man, How do you know? Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. They're cutting a striking figure. Whoa! Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well, I don't know why he has that voice, but he just does. Well, now, this is a surprise. Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I'm Shogo. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age where might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. Why did I settle on this voice? You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might... What is this, a fucking PSA? It's a phishing PSA? You should treat those things with care. I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. Gakui. Did you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we can have an understanding. Private Detective Richter Kai. The eccentric man. Well, he has an eccentric voice. Can we talk about something else? What's a detective doing around here? Working. And that's all I'll say about that. Could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I'm looking for someone. Figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I know it. I'm looking for the beckoning light. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. Like, should he have like a cowboy voice? You ever need a hand? I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Now that's too much. It's somewhere in between there. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't be of any more help. Fuck it. He is what he is. Some people just have strange voices, alright? The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Can I not, like, walk past them? Hornji Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Okyo River beneath it, Oyoko River, is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Do I have anything else to talk to him about? Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? You mean for cigarettes? I don't. I'm not a smoker. Oh, no. This'll do nicely. You sure? Wait. What did I give him? Huh? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're done, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Why don't you leave? Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. Okay. Alright. So... he asked for a light. I feel like I need to get a light, but I don't know. I don't know if this is the sort of game where you need to do things in a particular order. It feels like I need a light before I can take on the darkness. The Shumako Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found... Oh! Was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Alright, fuck yeah. Lighter acquired. Cool. I didn't just find a lighter, there was on a cigarette butts. Okay. Oh, so I literally can't look. Oh, I can think. Oh. I assume I'm just supposed to go back here then. Alright, so yeah, I guess you are supposed to do things in a particular order. Okay. So we don't get any memory of our death then. It seems like well, I don't know, because it's not like we're playing as Shogo. It's interesting because we're kind of outside of this. Okay. So items, yeah, lighter. Oh. Now I can make up my surroundings a bit better. Oh god. What the? Something. Oh, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? Well, don't just say it. It's over. Time to get out of it. Asha! What the? What do I? I wonder if his curse is like you have to keep them in darkness for so much or whatever. Ha ha ha! That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Ooh! Nom 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 nom. 30% soul dregs. But his curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. So if somebody asks us to wash their feet, we say no. Wait, so that we really can't see who the curse bearer was? I figured we'd like pick up their stone and be able to use their curse as well. Are we not going to be able to become OP? Alright. But there's 2 here, aren't there? Okay. Well, that was quick. I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? Around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Waragesu Street, is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School. The Fool's Procession. It should be around here. I guess we just go bottom to top. First murder on our own. The kid gloves are off. Oh. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree. Oh god, there's stealth mechanics? How do I do that, though? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. Oh, okay, okay. This is a really thin tree! No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. No way I hide behind this tree. I hate stealth. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries... Can I not hear them behind the tree? Is the tree somehow dampening? Was there a noise behind us? Nope. This tree's too thin! Never mind. Just my imagination. My Oh, I just realized there's like... I can hear a heartbeat in my ears. Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm going to have a check back there. Oh, beans. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Oh! One of them's gone. I should be okay. Now to listen to the rest of that conversation. Ah! I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? They found me. How could they possibly see me behind this skinny tree? Are they cops? Oh, I recognize this guy from the artwork. You two are police officer. Yeah, I assumed he was a cop because of this, like... I don't know what this is, like, the weird, like, bracy holster suspendery thing. Ha! People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions. This procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department. Investigative decision. Newbie detective. He looks like a Mormon. This old guy with the scowl and mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth.
Ario, quit blabbering.
No, I mean, he... Open updates page. The gruff police detective. Maybe he's got the... Let's... I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. ACAB. ACAB means June area. He's as intimidating as I expect a veteran cop. He looks like a fucking magician. What are you talking about? First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days?
I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask.
Why is he pursing his lips like that? I don't like it. Now, first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Nah, you work for Hyako Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage.
Ario, you use hair products? What, are you gay?
Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Look at his fucking face. They are, well, no, they're not romantic. They one time, and they don't like to talk about it. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Sure. We even make men's cosmetics now.
That's so. What a time we live in.
Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something.
I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else.
Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Disgusting.
Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should just put out more of those.
Aren't you riled up? I don't use... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but I don't have any fucking hair. What? What do you shampoo for? I mean, I have a lustrous head of hair and I use 7 different kinds of shampoo. What is it that you're doing here? I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, detective? Yeah, I heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? This one? I don't fucking remember. Which one's Midoricho Park? Oh my god. Ah, beans. I don't fucking know. This one. Ah, that's right. Yes! Always go middle. The Taco of Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai.
So that's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night. Scared for anything interesting?
No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Nah, it's quite late, so you best be heading home. I have to leave? Why don't you leave? I'm still fine anyway. Okay. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I guess we leave. I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for too long. Stop zooming in. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Komagata High School, front gates. Here I am. The gymnasium. Ah! Someone's there! But why is everyone southern now? What the? Ow. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... Oh! I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. I don't have to use curse though, right? Hey, wait. Wait! Wait, do I not get a choice? Huh? Oh! Wait, I didn't... Oh, you don't get a choice. It just... He uses it. It can't be... Mio, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Wait, so... Damn. Oh, we got 6% from her. Oh, she must have been a curse bearer? I killed her! Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2... What is this, FNAF? You think that's panting, but the evil laugh is good? I like to think it's that evil laugh. This is clearly just going to be like the first act. Because this is, like, as with every game I play, I go on like how long to beat. And see like roughly how, this is not a 1-stream game. This is probably like a 3-stream game. First the one-sided, but it feels like this is going fairly quickly. Then the Evergreen Beach of the former Yasuda Gardens. Finally, Sumida River. But I guess she said there was at least... She said there could be 15, right? It's a cool game. But yeah, I guess that there's no decision to be had. He just uses the curse. Like, I didn't click use curse and he killed her, so... I guess I can put my... Why does this look like a fucking expressionist painting? There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. Impressionist? Impressionist? What's this painting style called? But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryoko Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. A lush green park. Its large central part is shaped like the character for Heart. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River, so its pond would ebb and flow with the tide. Okay. Do I have any missed updates? I think I've read everything. Oh, Jonario. Oh, right. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, God! That mechanic is, like, so good for jump scares. It's such a good mechanic for jump scares. Every fucking time. Have you decided what you're gonna do? Have you decided what? Besitos? Huh? We just met. With your... Oh, so precious. Curse stone? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Oh! I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, "Oh, let me think about it." Which brings us to now. Alright. Think. Let's think about it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure. Go on. Introduce yourself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name's Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Oh, is she counting down? Do I only have like 7 actions? If you take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many. No? How does she know so much? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. Oh fuck! We're on a ticking clock. I guess we have to think. Well, I guess we haven't looked at her. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Oh, that doesn't count. That's not an action. Okay. What conditions have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I was gonna say, let's strip. If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. It didn't take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. Oh, God forbid you look like a creep to avoid dying. Get naked. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I get to do things over. This story was honestly really... this story was really basic. This story was like... The tree, like, no branches ever fell off the tree. Or no leaves ever fell off the tree. But, like, it's an evergreen tree, so that's not strange. It was so impressive that the house became known... Oh, a beautiful beech tree stood. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residents. No one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. This particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part is that it even became a legend at all. This one's pretty interesting, because there's supposedly nothing. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh, my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. Fuck. I mean, I don't think I've got any choice but to talk to her, but, like, I wonder if I'm just going to get the same dialogue option, because it's not giving me a tick, but I wonder if that's just all part and parcel of her counting down, and she's just going to give me the same answers again. Oh, no, this is different. Can you take soul drags from other curse bearers' stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But I have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drags, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 4. You think I should say my name? What if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me Mom. Huh? Alright, Mom. Yes? What is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. Okay, like, it must be... I don't think we have anything that can really... All we have is the stone and the lighter? Oh, I think the lighter we probably use with the cowboy detective, but... If I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set up my own. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. There's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. You could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you'd set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. Like, we're not getting any new options, so I'm gonna, like, keep pushing the curse stone, I guess. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. Unless the countdown is part of it. I don't give in to threats. So why don't you just give this up and... If that's the... Oh, she's gonna kill us. Give it a try, then. Only 2 more now. Maybe it is. Maybe it's to do with the countdown. Let me tell you the number. 1. Do nothing? I don't know if it's that kind of a game. Unless there's like something else I can do. I think we just have to figure out what it is. I'm just gonna push curse stones again. This conversation is over. Oh, we fucked it. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh! She's got to stand! Farewell. No! Interesting. I feel like whenever I die, he gives me a hint, though. Fire! Fire! It's so hot, it burns! But of course, that's what it was. Ah! Oh, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Wait, what? Wait, so did that guy kill me and not her? Because I remember he asked for a light. So I assume his thing is fire. Because that was the everlasting lantern, right? It was not all in vain, and you finally realize how the curse is activated. Well, I haven't. Wait, I haven't. Remember how to ward off the curse. Shogo has no way of realizing, so you must react for him. So, is the answer... Yeah, is the answer to use my lighter? Throw it away? Oh! Oh! That's the condition. Is because I have a way to make fire on me. Really throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Hmm? Oh! What did you just... What? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... Oh! Fuck you! Alright, I did that one. This can't be... Shuichi! No! We damned Shuichi! The Danganronpa. It's in the Danganronpa universe. Wait, what if it is in the Danganronpa universe? Wait, so what does the detective have to do with it? has gained 25%. Oh, so last time... Wait, so how much does it have now? It must have quite a lot, right? Wait, can I go... Oh, I can't go back. Interesting. This is a fuck-ass game. 1 + 6 + 30 + 25.
Hey. Quick question for ya.
What the... He did the glasses thing.
Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer?
What? Oh! Leg ball! Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What is he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Well, I mean, I feel like either of these is just saying the same thing. What's that? The hell is that? Because if you can see it, you're a curse bearer, right?
You took too long to answer.
Huh?
Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Thought you were doing a very good job.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutoru Namagaki.
Oh, he has the foot washing curse.
My curse echo is the foot washing mansion.
Young curse bearer, Yutaro Namigaki. He didn't hide the fact he was a curse bearer. A chat?
I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy.
Alright. Fine. Chat away.
Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable.
Yeah, he somehow turned into Patrick Warburton. I don't know. Alright, let's talk. What do you want?
Right. I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me?
Join forces? To gather soul dregs?
Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curse at our disposal.
I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work.
Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either.
I see. Fine. Alright. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea.
Thanks. Glad to be chatting with someone who can think things through rationally.
But there's something I need to know in advance. The condition for your curse. Look at his eyes. Tell me. How many oh, I thought the condition for his curse is more interesting, but whatever. How many soul dregs do you have right now?
Right. I have some, of course. I'm more than competent, after all.
I'm asking you, how many?
I'm at 1%. But don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you?
Motherfucker, I'm soul drag rich right now. I'm at 92%. Fuck, we're at 92%?
Huh? Say what?
That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. Don't fucking tell him that, you idiot. Nani?
Wait, are you serious?
You're not even close to being on my... Why are you getting cocky, Shogo? I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business.
You've got to be kidding me. I called your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it.
What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo?
Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you.
Quick, wash his feet. Damn it. How do we have 92? Well, I think we got... That's what I'm saying. I think I think we got like 36 off the girl. I don't think it was 6. My, Brockumbo, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Remember to ward off the curse before it's activated. So that curse's activation was as soon as I hear the curse echo? What if I just leave? Oh! What the fuck? Who's that? What? How did you...
Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before, well, you know what.
What the fuck? You there the whole time? So... How do I avoid this one then? Do I just kind of agree to... What did I do before? I'm trying to think, because I don't think I like... let's see. Because I said fine. Was that the last thing I chose, though? Let's try this is going nowhere. There's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while in the middle of testing it?
You're just gonna have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself?
I meant... Oh, we're just in the same boat, right? I'm at 92%. Because I don't know if I had another choice after this. I must have, right? Ah, fuck. You think I just... But I can't... I don't think I can leave. Did I get squished by a foot? What happened? How did I die?
Hello, and
Ah!
welcome to Punk Rock's Discount Twitch Stream Warehouse. We have good vibes at a low cost. For the low price of you clicking the follow button, we have for you all of our finest emotes, channel point redemption things, and so much more. So make yourself comfortable, because you won't like what happens if you try and leave.
Click the follow button if you came in on the raid, or I'll find out where you live.
Yay! Panzer Tank, what's up? How you doing? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. You're playing Liza P. I have not touched Liza P yet, because, like, here's the thing. I got super into Elden Ring, but, like, I have not played another... I haven't played a single other, like, Souls game or Souls-like. So I'm like, Liza P is apparently incredible, right? I've seen you playing it, like, you played it, like, 3 times this week. Is that right? I've heard it's incredible. I do want to try it, but I'm like, maybe I should play... I don't know. I think I kind of want to play Bloodborne. I've heard Bloodborne's good. But welcome Raiders. Hello, I'm Punk Rock. I'm a Punk Rock guinea pig VTuber from England. I'm playing a creepy, weird visual novel game called What the fuck is it called again? Paranorman? What is this? I've already forgotten what this game is called. Paranormasight, right? Paranormasight. It's pretty cool. It's very, like, it's very anime. So, like, you are... Oh, God. So, like, you have, like, a... You oh, God. How do I even explain what's happening in this story? You picked up a stone that gives you a curse, and you have a specific activation for your curse. So my curse is that if somebody turns away from me, I can kill them. It's kind of like it's, but like there are like X amount of curse bearers, and they all have a different curse, and it activates. Everyone's activates in a different way, and kind of the mystery is like figuring out how to not get killed, basically. But we're also murdering everyone, so right. So this guy keeps killing me. So this guy, his curse is like, his curse is a pair of legs, as you can see. It's like a visual novel kind of mystery game. It's pretty cool. I've just started it today. 100% the DLC and the main game will be 100% by Thursday. Hell yeah. Also, I told Raph twice now, but you posted in the VEU Discord the like strawberry and cream sandwich from M&S. How was it? Because I want because like, is it anywhere near Japan level? Okay. Should I look at the curse echo? Is this his curse echo? He said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? Is he lying? Probably not. Because this is the only thing I have is this item. I think I have to talk to him. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakorocho in Chuo City. Oh. Is there anything interesting here? The wide roads at either side became popular locations for street performances and events. Bridge was rebuilt during the earthquake. Okay. Okay, is there anything else I can't believe this lady is just behind us the whole time. The canal where the one-sided reed. Yeah, so the one-sided isn't this is the lady who had like half, like her arm and her leg cut off, right? Is that not the curse? Now there's no trace of it left. I can't believe she was just there the whole time. I think we have to talk to him. There has to be a dialogue option. You can't talk to her? No. It literally just gives me a question mark. Or the magnifying glass. So what? I must have had a second dialogue option. Because picking this skipped me right to where I was before. But clearly there must be another question after this. But I don't think so. Is this not going to get the exact response? It's the same response, right? Yeah, it's exactly the same no matter which dialogue option I choose. And he's just going to kill me. So what does he say? Is this the voice of the curse echo? The resentful memory of the foot washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. I like the noise is just like, do you think I get squashed by the foot? You want to give me another hint? You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Oh, the game's going to hold my hand. Thank you, game. As you've bit, because is it something like, and I'm just going to, like, I'm going to say this, and it's probably not going to be this, but because, like, the game already, like, guessed my Steam name, is it something like where if I close the fucking game, you know what I mean? You think it's something like that, where it's like, I have the ability to just close the game? It's probably not that. You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echoes somewhere. Is it? That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, it is. Oh, God, it is. I thought it was weird when he said if you wanted to turn the volume of the characters down. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I love that. That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. Voice volume 0. Because there's no fucking voices in the game. That rules. That I really, really, really like that. This is going nowhere. I'm really interested to see what happens. Like, I'm interested to see how the game reacts to that. I'll keep gathering soul dragons on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. Okay. Okay. What do you... Yeah, like, I don't hear the... You don't hear the kind of curse echo anymore. A voice? I don't hear any voice. Oh, there's no way. I did think it was really weird and specific in the intro where he was like, if you want to turn a particular character's voice down. He said it like, he said a very specific thing that was like, huh, that's interesting. Why would you say that? And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. Take the lady as well. Mark my words, I'll make you regret this. You fucking wish, mate. You're dead. Ah! What about the woman behind us? Oh, she's there. She turned her back to us as well. Kill her too. Oh, is this... Yeah, so I think I saw this and I thought that was a cumulative number, but that's just like... So now we're at like over 100%. Like, is that woman not also a curse bearer? Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Look, that woman's going to kill us or, like, take our stone or something. I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. Oh, what the... Ah! Oh. Story chart unlocked. Huh? Oh, is he supposed to die regardless? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. Oh, it's like Detroit Become Human. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. Oh, it is! It's like Detroit Become Human. We could call this exactly the power that Sugar Oki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Cool. Where's the story chart? Dum, dum. It said files updated, but I didn't... Oh, is it in here? Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. Okay, fun. What a cool game. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? Oh! Oh, so we can go back and save her? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter in voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki has killed with his curse? Huh. Well, none. Because we... Oh! One. I see. I see. So that's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 1. Yeah, okay. So he was asking... So basically every time except for 1, I pressed use curse. So there was one time I didn't press it, and he chose to do it. That is correct. I am pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think you'll be just fine. Oh, answer the storyteller's question correctly. This game's really fucking cool. I like this a lot. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. So I can go back? I can go back, right? Oh, so this is where the branch. So I can stop her dying. But what condition did she meet? Because she clearly died using the thing. And the condition on that is that she like left someone behind or like was gonna leave someone. But I don't really. But like, then who killed her? Is it that we turned around? Is that it? Because like I did think that maybe she was trying to kill it. Maybe like she changed her mind. And if she, maybe it's something like if you don't kill the person, then you will be killed? Like you have to kill them? So if what happens if I say restart? This game's so cool. Okay. But then I don't think we had any other option but to turn around. Because she was definitely killed by that particular curse, because she looked like she'd been like drowned. She was trying to make us turn around. Yeah. Is there a way to like quickly skip through dialogue, I wonder? Oh, right click. I'm trying to think what I have to... God, how much do I have to go through to get back to that? Okay, I think if I hold down right click it, it goes faster. Because I think the question is like, I don't know how I don't know how I would proceed the story. Can I recall? I don't think so. I think recall is like in like a meta sense. Recall is like these options are, this is the character, not like it's kind of meta, right? Because it's like this is the character thinking and it's not like me thinking. So the character doesn't know anything. Like, so she's trying to fuck with us. Keep yelling her name. Okay, oh cool, we get different options now. Huh? What? Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. This is cool. There's a real level of like meta going on with this that I think is going to be really interesting down the line. Like the fact that like the game is very forward about the fact that you are controlling this character and it's a character in a game. There's nothing there. What? Oh! Wait, but... So does a crack in it mean we've completed it? She's alive. Huh? Oh, good. You're awake. What? I am... You okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait. What did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there you ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow? What? Are you backing? What the? This is so crazy. Now we're just like pre any of that. Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? Yeah, I wonder if the condition... I wonder if it wasn't about, like, a condition being fulfilled necessarily, but it was, like, because we turned our back on her, we fulfilled a condition to, like, activate the curse or something like that. She still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Whoa. But then what about the guy who was working with us? Worried about Yoko after a bizarre incident. Shogo decides to call off their investigation. He manages to persuade her by offering to continue the session. Okay. 5 a.m. Because isn't the like the other guy who the secretary guy? Wasn't he watching us the whole time? Like, that wouldn't have changed, right? In further news... Oh! Oh my god! The man was taken to to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Oh, so this is what we saw like at the start of the game. So someone else got the curse. Probably the other guy. Is that like all the tutorial? What? Like, am I playing as a different character now? Like, what the fuck is happening? That's definitely not the... That's not the whole game. Like, there's no way. Complete the prologue. It literally was the tutorial. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. Oh, so we are playing as different characters. Is it gonna be like a fucking, like Rashomon thing? Where we play as, like, every character, but, like, we see, like, every character's story on the same night? Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. Like, is that what actually happened? Like, canonically? The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. It's been nearly 3 hours. Square Enix is gonna Square Enix, I guess. Oh! Oh my god, do we play as the other characters that we met? Haru Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. I like her. Oh, Tetsuo Totsumi, the chief inspector of the first investigative decision, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. And the schoolgirl. A high school girl. Oh, fuck me, this game's cool. What a good prologue. A girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Cool. Oh, so I can pick anyone. This is so cool. So that's basically, that is his entire path. So I assume like this is canon. This is just like something that could happen. But then surely, whatever. Let's not overthink it right now. Who do we want to play first? I'm pretty like, I like this character and I want to know like what this is all about. Because is she not a curse bearer? He's the curse bearer? Let's play a little bit more because I'm pretty hyped. I'm really enjoying this. When the son of Haru Shigima was kidnapped... Oh, was he, like, investigating the kidnapping? Ah. Haru has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Right. So does he have the curse? Whoa. Kill them. Kill them. The flame bearers. Kill them all. Oh, so anyone who has a flame can be killed. You've acquired the power of the curse stone haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those. Oh, it's not the lantern. It's the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those. Right, so they're not necessarily in the location where the thing took place. Because, yeah, the mansion feat, he was on the bridge where the reed was. You can use it to kill those of fire or a fire-starting device. That one seems pretty easy to, like... open. You just, like, throw someone a lighter. Hey, catch. Yeah, so this is this. Oh, so we... Kills by burning one who is in possession of fire or a fire-starting device. Red. red, red. Everything is dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot. So hot. I must call for help. I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. I think I'm already on fire. That's right. I'll just use the clappers. Clap, clap. Is anybody there? Why is no one coming? I'm gonna burn to death. How did it come to this? Oh, right. Her. It must be the work of that vixen who appears suddenly and enchanted my lord. That witch. Those hauntingly cold eyes had my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma. The sound of a heavy bell. Feels like my head will split open. Ah, right. The evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I've got to do it louder. Clack, clack. F's in the chat for my guide. So who gets the power? Does she get the power or does the detective get the power? Now, kill. I guess she had the power. Maybe the detective was trying to stop her or help her. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Haru Shigima. 12 a.m. So this, like, yeah, it's basically, the game takes place over, like, I guess, like 6 hours. I've got to change this guy's voice. Back with me, Mom. Can't say I understand what just happened, but it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. Sweet dreams. I've got to change his voice. Whore. Housewife. Persons of interest. Haru is a housewife who resides in a manor near Shumoko Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. A mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up. And wait, what? Result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. Oh. I wonder if that's going to be something to do with the detective we play as. I'm assuming everyone's stories are like intertwined. The incident was covered up and Shuichi's killer remains at large. The Shigima family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigima line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Haru's father sits in the upper echelons of the National Police Agency, and her husband, adopted into the Shigima clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't too long before Haru's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she's isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Haru a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Fucking hell, there's so much lore and the backstory. Following the incident, Haru spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured their relationship. A few months ago, Haru's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home. With Haru left to live in the large empty mansion alone, as a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Haru has nothing but time on her hands. No. Not dreams. Like, he should be a cowboy, really, but he's a flamboyant cowboy. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. Think. Nothing. My heart's still racing. This is it, my chance at long last. Oh, so she just, yeah, I guess you get all the info, right? A PI I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like the reliable sort. Ooh, Richter Kai, here we go. We get like everybody's. This is a collected. Okay, cool. Once a police officer, Richter. Fucking everyone has a huge backstory. This is kind of cool. Once a police officer, Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need, and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. His self-titled nature leads him to take on too many cases and has put his office in dire financial straits. While how he is in business is still a mystery, with some whispering he's a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Oh, he studied alongside Jun Erio. Richter excels at covert investigations entailing his target. His biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet, Ernestine, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office, and more importantly Ernestine, in the care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. So is Amamori the other protagonist? Hang on, can I? This is his agency, right? Okay. Yeah, are you able to go back to the story chart? Oh, no. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out, and the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what all that was about? Well, where to start? Interesting. Very interesting. So she just told him? Give you the courage you need to do. Have I got that right? That's right. So it's all real. Honestly, I'm still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. Oh, I saw that cursed stone appear in your hand myself. Looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was etched onto my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Whoa. Dying like they did, hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I guess everyone's just southern. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. Fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire. I see. That could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment. Remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going. Was she trying to prove it to him? That's why she killed the OG character? Maybe? to look into your son's kidnapping. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigema. Oh, yeah, I remember. They never did find the one who did it. So why is he here now? That's what I'm here about. Oh. Kinda you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone, and I've come up with a grand total of 1 lead. So you said. As far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I've managed to make some headway. I remember. You were just about to tell me. Okay. Who is she? Is she single? No. She is married, and she is grieving. A kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo. Oh, yeah. So this is the Shigema kidnapping. He was kidnapped on his way home from school. Oh, and it was quickly assumed the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge against the police force. Spurred by a concerned son, she resolved to hand over the ransom as fast as possible, but her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused. The frantic detective lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Another week passed and Shuichi's body was found in the river. Interesting. Widow? No. No, her son died. She does seem to be in a loveless marriage, though, so... Oh, this is her kid. The only son. He was kidnapped and murdered 1 year ago. Dude, there is so much backstory in every character. It kind of rules. Shuichi was a conscientious, brave young man who was determined to protect his mother amid his father's frequent absences. He dreamed of becoming a police officer and displayed diligence, blah, 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 blah. Born in the early 70s. So yeah, this game's set in the 70s. Kidnapped by Monokuma? Oh my god. Wait, this game is not in the fucking Danganronpa universe, right? Let me just fucking check. Wow, if I just googled PARANORMASIGHT Danganronpa and this stream was the first result. That's crazy. It's a different dev. I wonder if it's anything to do with it. He died without ever telling his classmates how much he longed for them to all to go on a hunt for mockingbird stickers. Oh, so he had that in common with the detective. The detective also collects mockingbird stickers. About the investigation. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I've found and then we can make a decision. All right. Tell me that. Tell me. I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. No, I'm very familiar. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit's calls back to, let's see here, northern Oyoko River, here in Sumida City. It's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from, but it was almost certainly the same location Shuichi was being held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at a school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely he was abducted by a car on his route home. Maybe, but... Exactly. Shuichi was a clever boy. You'd never have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood too. I even saw him warning the other children. It's possible they forced him into the car. The only issue there is there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone in a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious, so it must have been someone he knew. Did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seem a little far-fetched. Which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided the kidnapper must just have gotten lucky. Well, why not turn the problem on its head? The kidnapper... Oh. The only thing that makes sense to me is if they were somebody that we would have a reason to trust. Teacher, perhaps, or a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. What if it was a cop? The police checked them all thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it isn't someone he knew, or rather, yeah, what if it was just a cop? What if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer? No! That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. The Shigema family has close ties with the police after all. He'd have a reason to trust them. You might be right. Surely that couldn't have... Well, there's a problem with theory. You'd be surprised how much police officers stand out. That's sort of the point after all. They're meant to be a visible deterrent against crime. But here's another just tell me, don't... Here's another interesting little piece of trivia I happen to know. When you ask people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures women or children. Even kids who've been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? Someone like that said they were lost and asked him for directions. Would he have gotten into a car? He might have. Are we insinuating she killed her son? No, I don't think so. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here. Then you think the culprit was a young woman? But it was a man's voice on the phone. She might have been an accomplice, or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. If anything, that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. The question is, did anybody see Shuichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See, what I said about people's biases, that goes for witnesses too. And I figured that maybe if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. So I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school route, seeing if anyone had seen something. And one man thought he had. Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure yet. Turned out he wanted something from me, so he asked if we could talk in private. What happened to the boy we were playing as before? So, this game's very fucking cool. I can't explain to you without like going. This game's very cool. It's have you you're aware of like Detroit Become Human, right? Like the way that it gives you like the branching stories. It's got a very similar system. I think when I've got to finish this chapter before I can look at the story chart, but it'll be easier to explain with the story chart. There's no one around. Well, we can speak in confidence. Excuse me, what was your name again? Who the Why does it kind of look like Raph? Johnny, you cheat. Kind of does, though. Got it. Well, Janucci, I'm all ears. Just so we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigima's kidnapping. Do I have that right? This is what Japanese men look like. You may not realize it, but this is peak perfection right here. course, what else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help. You'll excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who's trying to kill you? A student called Michiyo Shiraishi. Interesting. Is that the one of the other protagonists? No, I don't think it is, right? A schoolgirl, huh? Sounds like you've been naughty. It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michiyo Shiraishi. I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shigima. Whoa. Come again? I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then he went missing. She murdered him. I'm sure of it. Or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. That's true. You've been sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anyone? Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have any reason to believe you. He's just turned into a normal cowboy now. I couldn't. She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. You're telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life? So you've been sitting on that all that time? And you think she's coming for you now you spilled the beans? Yeah, that's it, exactly. I'm begging you, don't let her get me. Arrest her, I'm telling you, she's a demon. Well, you seem to believe what you're saying. But it just doesn't add up. Yeah, could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? You don't know what she can do. She'll curse me. Curse you? What's with the lips? What's with the JoJo's mouth? I'm sorry, but you're losing me here. It's true. Her house, it's... forget it. Why do I even bother? You seem dubious enough to believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough. I'll find someone else to help me. Wait. So when was this in the timeline? Well, it has to be before everyone's curse is activated. That's about the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. At the time, I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk. But I'm starting to see there might have been more to it. Then if we can just find that girl. Curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, then there's a good chance she knows something. Top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name's Koei Janochi. He's a teacher. Oh, he's a teacher at the high school. Yeah, dishonest. It's very like. What are some other good examples? Because like Rashomon is like. I feel like the touchstone for it, but like I've never seen that. There's definitely other examples of it that I can't think of. It's like where you see like every character's perspective at the same time, basically, or like you see like everybody's viewpoint of things. Then the schoolgirl is one of his students. I think that's very likely. Alas, we got a lead. Oh, okay. The Rite of Resurrection, huh? I read about that in an occult magazine the other day. Apparently some old book showed it recently with all gory details. And they say the rat can be found somewhere in Honjo. I remember the first time you told me about that. Felt like my prayers have been heard. Like I had hope, real hope for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think that if I'd done something differently, Shuichi would still be alive. Can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not yours. Though I know that won't help any. Grief is funny like that. I'm guessing that's why you're after the rat. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. Can tell how much he meant to you. But, and this is a big but, and I cannot lie, this rat is the real deal. Using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul. Is that a problem? If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. Shame, huh? That's all? I thought if I'm going to be competing with other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about it in someone's life, right? Don't you see an issue with that? I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. That's so, is it? Dear, oh dear, what have I got myself into? If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood in your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be party to murder, man. Not even for a client. I'll pay you. That's a shame? I see. I didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me say, though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. Oh, so that's why he was with her. That's why she was like, I don't want to kill you. So we're playing as Haru? Currently, yeah. What do you have in mind? Well, how about stealing someone else's cursed stone after they've filled it with soul dregs? If that was all you were after, then I could lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. Guess there's no guarantee a stolen cursed stone will work, but we can worry about that later. Well, then I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a cursed stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. My. About my curse. Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about that curse of yours? The Haunting Clappers, was it? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. Sure, I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers being somewhere in Hanjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. Curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. And if I remember correctly, your haunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? That's right. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who don't heed the warning. Seems like a good curse to have. Simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? Target can't do much to throw it off, and it has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on ladders, too. Just slip on into your target's pocket. Say the condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you're there. They wouldn't even know what hit them. Maybe I won't actually have to use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they'd have to do what I said. Threats could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. If only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try it now. That's an interesting proposition. Maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am, if you don't mind me saying. And I don't think it's just the curse. You flatter. Damn, we're still in this chapter, eh? As for what we do next, first of all, I think you should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside of your normal routine. Right then, have you decided what you want me working on? Help me with the right. Investigate the kidnapping. Ooh! Finally, I have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, ma'am. I'll focus all my efforts on looking at the kidnapping. Although, something just occurred to me. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? least until the sun rises. Alright, so I didn't have a choice. Why give me the choice then? Could you search for the other curse bearers? Alright, I see how it is. Well, I'd be happy to help. Odds are good that the other curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the cover of darkness won't be discovered till sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. And once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'll even try and find Ms. Shiraishi as part of the bargain. Thank you, that's more than enough. Cool. Are we done here then? Think. Rotary phone. The telephone. This mansion has a private line. This is a mansion? This looks like this looks like a fucking hotel room. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. I don't know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I rarely find a use for it. Television. I call it television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there's no remote control. We've had it for a long time. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with Father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. What else? Whoa. Oh, is this the Mockingbird sticker? Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little sticker it's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before... Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. Oh, a mansion in Japan is a type of apartment. Oh, well, that makes much more sense. Although I don't know, because she is. I think it is said that she's quite well off, but it does make sense with the surroundings. I knew it. It's Head Show from way back in set 1. This is a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the Mockingbird. Oh my god, is this the fucking... Is there gonna be like a collection mechanic in this game? Is it gonna be the stickers? Is this gonna be like the hidden Monokumas? The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up like rough and tumble delinquents. I've never heard of them, but it certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just start showing up around town, and soon enough they'd won everyone's hearts. That's not suspicious at all. The story goes they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific location. It is. It's a fucking... It's a collection mechanic, isn't it? No one knows where or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend. Think one would turn up here of all places. Well, that's nice. I knew it. Yeah, oh god. Oh, cool. Does it have like... Does it have hints? Fun. Okay. A stereo unit. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he doesn't listen to music often. Flowers. Hanging scroll. Is there anything else to do? What are we doing here, Richter? Now then. Oh. I assume we had to look at the sticker. I should get to work. There's only so much time before sunrise. I'll call you if I find out anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. All right. There's no telling what kind of curses you might find out in the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it. Try to be ready for anything. I will. Well, if that's all, I should be going. Cool. Okay, yeah. So basically this is what the game has become now. So the really interesting thing was, so the story with Shogo, that was the fucking prologue. That was basically the tutorial. So we got to the end, and then it was like, hey, you can, this story is unlocked now. Now that you understand how the curses work, you can go back to the scene where Yoko dies. So we basically stop Yoko from dying because we don't turn around. And then we die. So I don't know what, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what like the canon is. I don't know if there is. So Yoko did try to kill us. I don't know if it was that simple. Because it's, I don't super know. I don't think so, but I think it was because like the curse was activating, maybe like whoever turned around. I don't know. I think it was something weird like that. But we end up dying like in the same way. We end up dying as a result of this curse. But it doesn't show who killed us. I assume it was the person who was watching us, like the businessman. Okay. This game's this game's really fucking cool. Like there was a mechanic where, so it has, I think it has a lot of like really meta stuff going on. So one of the guys that we met with one of the curse bearers had a power where if we heard the voice of his curse, we would die. And so we ran through it a few times and was like, what do we do? How do we stop? And the solution was you had to go into the options, go into the audio, and turn the voice volume down. So it's very cool. I really like this game. Yeah, shoot. Should we try one more chapter? Because I wonder if we even get to. Because I don't know if this is probably not canon. I don't know. I wonder if we do still meet him. Probably not. I feel like this is the timeline, but it's hard to say. We haven't met every curse bearer. No, we've met. So we met Haru. We met the girl. We met the 3 protagonists, and I think all 3 of the protagonists must be curse bearers. We just don't know what the other curses are. It's been almost an hour since Richter left, and we met the guy with the mansion legs, and we met the guy who is in the dark. How do we? But he hasn't. So all I can do is wait and wait. Ooh, newspaper. That wasn't there before. How do eh? It must have fallen off the chair. Read it. Don't read it. It's a newspaper. I only leave them in here for the guests. I hardly ever read them myself. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one for years, in fact. It's not like I have anything better to do. Look at the society, look at the economy, look at the culture, look... What the fuck? It looks like the city's biggest problem right now is pollution. Remember how the air and water used to be even more polluted? The river was covered in scum from all the sewage and industrial waste, and it stank so badly it'd make my eyes water. Eventually people started getting sick, and it couldn't be ignored anymore. Fortunately, it's gotten better since then. Although the air around the industrial district is still filthy with gas and smog. Can't read more? There's one thing Honjo never wants for, it's horrific crimes. They found a police officer dead in a local park just the other day. Oh, so this is the police officer's backstory, right? A lot of my family are in the police. I hope it wasn't anybody I knew. I don't read the news anymore. Not since last year. Brings back bad memories. All sorts of articles about the current state of the economy. Now that the post-war boom has passed its peak, we're moving into the era of large corporations. It's about 220, 230 yen to the dollar. Manufacturing is on the rise and exports are healthy. Damn, that's... Oh no, that's not great, is it? The dollar's down from its height, and people are saying it could fall further. There's no denying how much the standard of living has improved over the past few years. It's common to own a car and television now, and supermarkets are better stocked than ever. Do I just keep reading this? Da-na-na-na. Oh, father stopped them from reporting on the kidnapping back when it happened. I see no point in turning it on. Damn, yeah, remember when there was just like nothing on TV after a certain hour? Okay. Oh. I'm just trying to check stuff to get, like, check marks. Should I put a record on? It's too late for that. The sticker. I can't look at the sticker again. Clock. The ticking seems so loud. Just goes to show how quiet it is. I guess we just keep reading the newspaper. Now that everyone has more money to spend, go around, people are coming up with all kinds of new diversions. Seems like only yesterday people were flocking to the arcades to shoot aliens. But now we have these enormous theme parks and gaming machines that plug straight into our televisions. Everyone's talking about superhero series, foreign films, and movies based on the latest bestseller. Back in my day, fusion rock and folk music was all the rage. But now it's all about city pop and idols. I find it hard to care about that sort of thing anymore. Everyone attends high school now, even girls. Even girls? Universal education policy, they call it. This country's gotten rich enough that every child can go to school. Education is the backbone of modern society. If you want to work for a good company, you have to get into a good university. God, remember when that was true. With more people in the running than ever, the competition to get into those universities has gotten fierce. The new generation is rebelling. Schoolyard violence and delinquency are on the rise. But my boy was too sensible to get mixed up in any of this. He was 11. I don't want to read anymore. It'll only remind me of him. Oh, so we are getting tick marks on this. All the comedians are flocking to other genres. The occult seems very popular at the moment. He was 11? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I hear the new big thing is some mascot line of delinquent birds. Mockingbirds. Yes. With everyone flocking to the city, land prices are skyrocketing. The city centre is going to be nothing but apartments before long. Suicide at local high school. Oh, so this is the schoolgirl's backstory. A high school girl jumped off a roof about a week ago. She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about exam pressure? What? But... no, this can't be right. Her name... Michio Shiraishi. Oh, so this is Mio. I think this is who the other girl is trying to bring back to life. So this is the girl that they claim kidnapped her son. It can't be. The same girl who witnessed my son's kidnapping committed suicide last week? But that means Mr. Janouchi was terrified of someone who already died? Is that what he meant by a curse? I can't work this out on my own. Maybe Richter will know. Why won't he call? Oh, I haven't left it off the hook, have I? I'm waiting for Richter to contact me, but he hasn't. I've made sure the receiver's on the hook. It'll ring as soon as he calls. Oh! That must be him. Or... a ghost. Yeah, why not? Hello. Shigima residence. Is she gonna die? I bet she's dead. Como got the bridge? Oh, what the hard cut?
Hello,
Ah!
and welcome to Punk Brock's Discount Twitch Stream Warehouse. We have good vibes at a low cost. For the low price of you clicking the follow button, we have for you all of our finest emotes, channel point redemption things, and so much more. So make yourself comfortable, because you won't like what happens if you try and leave. Click the follow button if you came in on the raid, or I'll find out where you live.
Sumi, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. How is it going? Thank you so much for the raid. What is rematch? Hello, I'm Punk Brock. Anyone who's come in, I am a guinea pig punk rock VTuber from England. We're playing this like really cool game. I like it's like a visual novel, but like horror themed. So if you don't like horror, it's probably not the game for you. But it's almost like it's like a visual novel with like kind of puzzles. So like, oh god, how do I even? So here's I'll try and summarize what's going on. So it's very anime. It's very like you have inherited. Phoenix Live, thank you for the follow. Spoilers, by the way. Well, not really. Nothing's really happened. Well, I mean, I guess spoilers if you want to play this game. It is very cool. It's a Square Enix game. I think it came out last year. Basic gist. I won't give any specifics, but like basic gist is, you play as a character who inherits a curse, and the curse is like it has a specific interaction. So when that is met, you can kill somebody. So the first curse that we inherited was if somebody turns their back on us and leaves, we can kill them. Like that. That's how it. What's the word I'm looking for? I've like lost the word. Like, you know what I mean? To start activates. Thank you. Thank you. That's how it activates. But like now so like another character has one where if somebody is carrying a lighter or some kind of flame, we can kill them. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's pretty spooky. It's very cool. It has some really cool like meta out of game like interactions that I would definitely recommend picking this game up. But if you want to watch and hang out, then what's up? Welcome. Please stay. I'm fine. It's a football game. It's fun, but it's kind of a buggy mess right now. Oh shoot. I'll check it out. Thank you so much for the raid though. Thank you. Please stay. I mean I should just change my raid message to be please stay. Please don't leave me. It's Japan in the 80s. Everyone smokes. Everyone has a fucking lighter. So that's but then like there's another guy who I'll give you like I'm gonna say it, like if anyone's still here and wants to know like the kind of coolness about this game. So there was a character that we met who was a curse bearer, where the activation for their curse was if we heard the voice of their curse, then we die. So to deal with, I died like 3 times. I couldn't deal with it. We couldn't avoid it. And it turns out the solution was to go into the menu, go to the options, go to the audio, and turn voice volume down. Like, it's that kind of game. It has like weird, cool, out of the box kind of meta stuff going on. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, so this is Richter. He's an eccentric private detective. Is the game voice acted? No, the game isn't voice acted. So that's why it's so suspicious. So that's why it's just like, wait, why is there a voice volume? There's no voice acting. Richter, there's something I need to tell you. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. You go first. I'll go first. You go first. Please go ahead. All right, then. I've been poking around places connected to the 7 mysteries, looking for curse bearers. And I think I've found a few candidates. Oh, yes! So this guy got... this guy clearly got the curse that the first character we played as got. This is the guy who killed us. First, a tall man I ran into in Kinshibaro Park. I asked him for directions, trying to probe a little, but he turned the questions right back around on me. And he was out of there the second he figured out wasn't what he was looking for. Got the sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse bearer. Then there's this... Isn't that the guy who he talked to already? No, he'd know.
Then there's this middle-aged guy I saw on South Wargasu Street. There's no question about this one. He had one of the cursed stones in his hand. That's what I was thinking. He had a nervous air about him too. It's clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul drugs, I bet. Would make a good target. Oh yeah, so this is the guy with the legs. Next up is a pair. A young man and woman I saw around Bigotry Bridge. This time a man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, and he backpedaled and left. Looks like they lurk around there often. Looking for kindred spirits would be my guess. Yeah, the lady, I think there may be both curse bearers. We know he's a curse bearer, but maybe she is as well, because he wants to work together with people, right? Gathering soul dregs in a group might be a decent idea if you can make it work. But with things being how they are, it's gotta be hard to find folks one can trust. They've got brass though. I don't know what their deal is, but I'd like to find out. The guy with the legs? Yeah, his spirit echo is like a pair of floating legs. Last is two detectives I've seen sniffing around. The police are involved? Not necessarily. Body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. Still, the park's got ties to one of the 7 mysteries. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's gotta be up. How do you know where they're from? Let's just say when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. Yeah, because he went to school with this guy. He went to police academy or whatever. Anyway, that's everyone who's caught my eye. You found all of them in so little time? I really did hire the best. It's all in the name, ma'am. Richter Kai, P.I. No, wait. Make that Richter Kai, investigator extraordinaire. Maya, an investigator extraordinaire. Is that why you can dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. Investigator extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. All that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple sound the most promising. Am I right? Whichever we pick, it's still too early to make a move. I like how when he does this weird JoJo's mouth. Seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. Plus, there's still others we don't know about. I'd say we hang fire and see how things play out. Once more bodies start showing up, that'll get the pot nice and hot. Once it's boiling, our chance will come. We're on Komogato Bridge, over the Sumida River. There's a highway on one side and a freeway on the other, but they're both deserted this late at night. Okay. I feel like this game is trying to give me a geography and history lesson. I don't appreciate learning while I'm trying to game. He's gazing down at the water. What does he see down there, I wonder? There's something I need to tell you. What's up? Well, that girl, Michio Shiraishi. The one who was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping? That's her. Well, she's dead. She's what? The student who committed suicide last week. That was her. I heard something like that had happened. Never got the name, though. Talk about bad luck. We finally get a lead, only to find it's turned into a literal dead end. Unless her death was the whole reason Janochi was so shaken up. He said she was gonna curse him. Is he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? Seems like we're back where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something, I'm sure of it. At the very least, I'd put money on him having something to do with Miss Shiraishi's death. Hey, Sumi, no worries, no worries. I know it's late. You're in Slovakia, right? I've never been. I've never been there. But yeah, please get some sleep. Thank you so much again for the raid.
That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. I see. Good night. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I got a good idea what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. Care to take a guess? I can guess. Can't say for certain, but Mr. Janauchi silenced her? Oh. With murder. I think I got that wrong. What if Mr. Janauchi silenced Michio Shiraishi with murder? What do you think? I see. So you think Miss Shiraishi's death might not have been suicide? That'd certainly give me a good reason to think she'd hold a grudge, but I'm not sure I buy it. Yeah, I thought the game would just guess for me. I didn't realize I had to actually have to guess. Oh, good morning, Fuzzy. That might be a little far-fetched. I see. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm not really cut out to play detective. I mean, that's your fucking job. Well, no point dwelling on speculation. The truth will out in time. Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Janauchi. Didn't you want to tell me something? I've already said everything I wanted to say. Have I? Oh. Think. Standing around is the last thing I want to be doing right now. This is my only chance to bring back my son. I can't afford to fritter it away. I keep like the like panning around is like such a fun mechanic for introducing jump scares and like surprises. So I keep expecting like a fucking jump scare. Well, what now? Are we not done? There's nothing else to interact with. He won't talk to me. Huh? Oh, river. The Sumida River. The water's filthy and horrid, but at night, when it's still, it looks almost peaceful. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Is the Sumida River what you Hanjo folks picture when you think of home? I couldn't say. All I can tell you is that I can hardly stand the sight of it. Right. Should have guessed. This was where they found him after he went missing. All alone, floating in that horrible water. All I can think of is how scared he must have been. How cold he must have been. What did he ever do to deserve something so awful? Come here every day since then. And I prayed to the river to give him back. Give me back my son. Day after day after day. You know, in olden times, people believed rivers marked where our world met the next. So the act of crossing flowing water had a huge amount of spiritual significance. Back when Edo was founded, the people of Chuo saw the Sumida River the same way. They associated the far side of the river with the afterlife. That same place would later become Hanjo. All their fear and revulsion accumulated there and took root. But then the Ryogoku Bridge sprang up after the Great Fire of Mairaki, and just like that, Hanjo was part of the city too. And as it turned from farmland into a town, the people surrounded it with man-made rivers and crisscrossed it with canals and waterways. Weren't those to prevent flooding? That's what I was told. They were, but that's not all they were for. Their other purpose was to contain all the corruption that had built up on the far shore. Stop it leaking through to our side of the Great Divide. Officially, they were a physical barrier, but unofficially, they were a spiritual one too. So if I have this right, Are you saying that Anju is a place where the real world meets the afterlife? Exactly. That's why the resurrection is here rather than anywhere else. I'm sure of it. It's probably why the 7 mysteries and their curses have survived to the modern day. I guess that'd make this spot we're standing right now over the water the border between life and death. If there ever was a place where bringing back the dead might be possible, I reckon it's here. It's funny that you mentioned praying in the river. That might have done more than you think. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Just thinking aloud, ma'am. Well, it's a nice thought. Sumida River. Oh, that's right. There's one more memory I have of this river. Do you mind if I tell you? Go ahead. Must have been about 20 years now when I was still a schoolgirl. Back then, the Sumida River was much filthier than it is now. It was full of garbage and industrial discharge. It was scummy and slimy, and it stank. You could look out over the water and see dead cats and dogs and pigeons just floating. And one day, among all the filth and garbage, there was a piece of my missing classmate's hand. What? It's almost a miracle when you stop to think about it. The chances that someone would find a part of it that was still recognizable. And that although everything but the palm had rotted away in the water, the part that was left would have an identifiable scar. And that they could tell it had been a murder from the blade marks on the bone. Wait, are you talking about the Nijima murders? So you have heard of it. I'm impressed. I assume you were but an elementary schooler at the time. Wasn't really aware of it then. I only heard about it after the fact. I had no idea the victim was a classmate of yours. The Nejima murders. Oh, fuck me. There's so much reading. 2 decades ago, involving the murder of a female high school student. First came to the attention. Okay, so that's what you just mentioned. They succeeded in recovering the victim's head and what appeared to be part of her leg. The police discovered a number of unidentified human bones. Several other young women had gone missing. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation ground to a halt. During a questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Nejima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into his background was conducted, leading to his arrest. He testified that he had snatched the victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no special reason, but simply decided she was an opportune target. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. As she screamed silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to something her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inwards slowly and methodically. His victim constantly wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died of blood loss. Whew, got real grim real quick. Nejima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning his storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing had ever happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were eventually reported. Jesus, it's so long. Nejima readily divulged the details of the murder, but was less willing to explain his motive. I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong. Sentenced to life in prison. Okay. Why does he look like that? The man who made headlines over 2 decades ago is the perpetrator of the brutal killings. Okay. To be honest, it was all a bit of a blur. A wave of chaos just parting around me. Something like that. Did they have the death penalty in Japan? Like at that point?
They said the rest of her body must have sunk to the bottom of the river. They combed the riverbed, but they only ever found pieces.
Oh yeah?
Everything else must have rotted and flowed out to sea. Afterwards, I heard all the divers who had been looking for her fell ill.
Sorry story for everyone involved, huh?
It's funny. Everyone figures the river's filthy already, so one more piece of garbage won't hurt. Every little bit makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle. I know I wouldn't want to go rooting around down there myself. That's right, which is why the riverbed is the last place anyone would go looking. Or so was the killer's thinking, I suppose. Times were changing quickly back then. Things were confusing. Everything seemed to be in a hurry. Young people were moving to Tokyo in droves. Some even ran away from home to make it in the big city. And they made easy targets for bad people. A lot of them ended up disappearing without a trace.
It is crazy thinking about like how much easier it was to get away with killing somebody like 50 years ago.
You see, back then, if you chopped the body up into tiny pieces and threw it into a river, it would rot quickly, discreetly, sink to the bottom, never to be seen again. Are you saying what I think you're saying? They arrested him shortly after. The man who killed my classmate and cut her into pieces. He was so methodical about it. It couldn't have been his first crime. People began to wonder how many other girls he murdered the same way. The police never found any evidence of other murders in the end. But the river knows the truth. How many corpses it swallowed up over the years, I wonder. That same thought spread through everyone's mind, and they started to avoid this area. So really, this river's been rank with corruption for decades now. Or at least, that's how it seems to me. Well, was that interesting?
Well, I can see why you don't have any good memories of this river. All that darkness lurking beneath the surface. There's no reason you would. So, if I may, ma'am, I'm surprised you know so much about the Nejima murders.
How could I not? After all, I was the one who found the hand. The police actually wrote me a thank you letter. They said it was only thanks to me that they managed to bring Nejima to justice. That was the only time my father ever said he was proud of me.
Huh. I guess it just wasn't the killer's day.
Sometimes I wonder if he resents me for it. The Sumida River.
Okay.
Something wrong?
Not really. Just struck me. It's been 20 years since the Nejima murders.
So it has.
Can I just like stop again to say I really like this game. I really like the vibe. It's so like eerie and unsettling.
Not to spook you or anything, but I thought you might be interested in knowing. Life in prison doesn't always mean life. There's precedent for first-time offenders being allowed out on parole after 20 years. Only if they're found to show remorse and a desire to reform themselves, of course. That's right. I'm impressed you know so much. Still, it's hard for someone with a criminal record to reintegrate into society.
I hear they've been trying to fix that recently. Matching inmates with jobs and accommodation.
Oh, really?
Keep an eye on them, of course, and make sure to report them for regular checkups. To avoid discrimination, they keep the inmates' records a secret from everyone but their employers. They even give particularly notorious criminals new identities so they won't be recognized in the workplace.
My. The way you put it, it's like you're saying Fumichika Nejima could be out on parole right now. Back in society, under a new name. Nobody any the wiser.
It's possible.
As it happens, Little birdie told me about a big name-making parole a few months back. I don't know if that was Nijima. But our discussion just now did bring it to mind. I see. How unsettling. Now that you mention it, I just remembered something too. What was it? I was passing Komagata High School a little while ago when I saw someone. A janitor, I think. And I could have sworn he reminded me of Fumichika Najima. Oh? He looked a little different after 20 years. Much thinner than I remembered, too. Told myself I was just seeing things. But perhaps it was him after all. So, what next? The big question now is, what are the rest of the curse bearers up to? Luckily, the Samita River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. All right. Suspend? What? You cannot currently progress any further. Once your situation has changed, select resume to try again. Pressing suspend will return you to the story chart. Oh, so I guess this probably means we have to play someone else's story, right? We can't just play one person's story all the way through. Fuck, this game's cool. Yeah, so like I'm gonna call it now because it's getting late, but like, oh, I want to keep playing this game. It's so cool. So yeah, I assume we have to start the other people's stories, and it's all gonna fit together. Oh, I love this kind of storytelling as well. It's so cool. I love like everybody's perspective. So yeah, I assume we're basically just filling this grid. I think. Like I don't think there's gonna be more. Like I think because this is the end of Shogo's story, and I think that is what happens. This is just a branching possibility. But we know from her story now that the businessman that he meets, he gets the power. Well, he gets the curse. Who is Yako? No, so Yako is... We actually killed her. We killed her on Shogo's route. She's a student. So, I think all the characters tie together. So, Yako is the friend of the student who... It's implied through this route, abducted her son, but then killed herself. So this is like her best friend. And the implication is that she didn't kill herself and she's trying to bring this girl back to life. But on Shogo's route, we see her coming away from the school and we kill her. We don't interact with her any more than that. But she mentions Mio, which is I think the girl. No, the pair is none of these people. Fuck. Okay, this game's great. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, I have... Why did we kill her? Because he's killing everybody. Because she's a curse bearer. I don't know what you saw and what you didn't see, but basically we're encouraged to kill the other curse bearers. I chose not to kill her. The game killed her. Which is a really interesting mechanic. I wonder if that... Didn't Shogo say you wouldn't participate? No. He never said that. No, he just well, it's so I think the first one I did, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a branch here. I wonder, blah blah blah. I mean, if he did, he changed his mind pretty quickly. Yeah, but then there's been 3 hours of gameplay since then. He changed his mind pretty quickly. TLDR. But yeah, so it turns out that if you
if you don't click use curse, he'll just do it anyway. Yeah. So that was an interesting thing, because I was like, oh, because I was wondering if it was a game like this where you had multiple outcomes and multiple kind of branches. I didn't realize it literally would have this kind of mechanic, but I was like, oh, I wonder what happens if I don't push curse. I don't even think it's necessarily battle royale, because as Shogo, at this point, I wonder if Shogo's story isn't finished. I think it is. I think this is an alternate reality, because he got his cursed relic to over 100%. So he should have. I don't know. Maybe you have to have all the relics. I don't know. We'll find out. This game's cool. I like it a lot. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Let's see what's going on Twitch. Twitch. Oh, Jim. Good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm going to bed. I'm so sorry, Jim. I'm just ending. It is 11 p.m. where I'm at. What am I gonna do? Okay. Twitch, I'm gonna send you across to Peck VT. What are you doing? Oh, they're playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Their model's really cute. They're like a seagull. They're like a little pixel seagull. They're very cute. All right, go say hello to them. And I'll see you all maybe tomorrow. My schedule's in the Discord. My next official stream is gonna be Wednesday. But I might do something tomorrow that'll be a bit more low key. Might just be Twitch only. Might be like some music stuff. But yeah, all right. Good night, guys. Bye.
Can we get much higher? So high. Whoa. Can we get